Previously on Survivor Northeastern, Heat Race dominated the challenge. And alliances were formed.
We have a 5. It's real, it's not just something.
This is the 5 alliance.
Yeah, this is the song.
So me and you really have the dopest secret alliance ever because we're taking each other to the top.
I mean, of course. That's
Obviously.
yeah, come on.
On New Amsterdam, things weren't so simple.
I think the reason we lost today is because of the Joshes.
Casey reached out to me last night and she asked if I'd want to be in an alliance with her, Sasha, and the other Josh, Spicy.
After a hectic tribal council,
You haven't seen my abilities. You don't know what I'm like. And I'm here to tell you exactly who I am.
Zenko became the first person voted out. 19 people left. Who will be voted out tonight?
First off, Emma came up to me and you and tried to convince us to vote for you. Which is why in the lobby I came up to you and I was like, she's trying to vote you out. You're good though. Like, don't
I did not get that.
Wow.
Honestly.
Okay.
At that point, we're like,
But I
should we
knew-
flip it? Because obviously.
But I knew, like, she was acting weird around me while we were walking.
Yeah.
And I think she was gonna try and flip you. That's why she was feeling weird.
Yeah.
Because I was walking with you and her.
yeah.
She was
So
trying
she
to
was
flip
acting
us.
weird. So I'm like, I know, and I already kind of felt like she had it out for me. I don't know. I was just
Right now, everyone wants to get Emma out, but Emma doesn't bother me the way that other people on the tribe have been bothering me.
She said to me, I don't think I'm voting Zenko out. And then you were right there when she said that. She was like yelling it. And I was like,
Yeah.
keep your voice down. Like,
Yeah.
do you know how to play this at all?
Yeah.
And
She was
I
like,
thought she would be a lot better at this game.
Yeah.
too.
No.
I was,
She's never seen it before, but I,
I
don't
was
know if that's
slightly
a good
scared
argument.
of her, like, because I thought she would be clever, but
Yeah.
like I could tell, and she was voting me out. So
Yeah,
like,
she-
if I could tell.
Spicy worries me a little bit. I'm not sure if I can trust him. Why is that? I don't know, he just seems really strategic and really smart, so I feel like he'd be kind of the type of person that wouldn't be afraid to blindside someone or flip.
It's good that everyone's stuck together. So now we have a target for next week. We know we can trust
Well,
everyone.
if we go to tribal. We
Next
don't have
week
to.
meaning like the
we were
next
walking
time,
with
yeah.
everyone after, and
Everyone
everybody
was
is like,
like-
Emma needs to go. She
Yeah.
can't be trusted.
Everyone knows it's happening.
So, Lucas and I go looking for this idol, basically because I suggested like we might as well take the opportunity to have it for ourselves if we can.
The clue was, it's like if you want to be safe, you gotta think like Darbian. Think up, down, and over and find safety within. So you look up Darbian, first thing comes up, he's a speed gamer. Biggest thing is he's the Mario champion speedrunner. So immediately then I wrote down to boxes, pipes, or flags. And then just thinking logically about the clue, we basically went, what does he go within? The only thing he goes within, Mario that is pipes. So we thought, where are there pipes on campus? We kind of dug around campus all over, looking for pipes, looking for basically anything that looked like a pipe, thought about flagpoles, looked around blocks. And then ultimately we kind of were about to wrap it up. And I kind of said, I really think it's kind of near our starting area, which was near Ryder.
That's hot. Hey, we're good. You got it. Let's go.
That's my professor. So we go looking, find the freaking thing. Couldn't believe it. I'm still surprised. I recorded that footage. It was on my phone, so I keep watching that footage again and again because it makes me so happy.
I think we just honestly just liked each other as people. Kind of went from there, happened to be in the same tribe, happened to win. We're both seniors, so we kind of started talking about that. And as we started talking, we kind of said, hey, why don't we win for the seniors here? So I think it kind of started connection, and we were still kind of hesitant with each other. And I think finding the idol kind of solidified that like, we like each other, we trust each other, let's go to the end here. And that's when he said he'd be with you to the end? Or?
No. He didn't like specifically say that. That was more Jonathan saying that.
Oh, sorry, Jonathan.
Jonathan was the one that was kind of like, yeah, like you and me to the end. And I was like, okay.
He's in the final 5 note. I just don't know if I trust him.
Right,
You know what I
that
mean?
makes me nervous. He has a lot of trust in me though right now. After everything we talked about, like post-idol hunting, and I was like, so you think you would, you know, like, if we found it, like you and me, like, would we tell people?
Yeah.
He was like, well, I don't know. You know, he was kind of like, maybe, and I was like, see, I feel like I would want to. Like, I'd want to share it and do the right thing, but I don't know if I could.
He mentioned that, like, he has a lot of trust in most of the people in our 5, which is solid. He was like, yeah, like, I trust you, and then, like, I trust Kayla, and I was like, and then he was like, yeah, I will trust him, like, you guys, like, Lucas, and I was like, okay, cool. So, if we need the 6 or the numbers, we can probably pull Jacob for the first vote, I think, decently safely. He has 0 suspicions about Austin whatsoever, and Austin's not a target for him. Austin with an E is a target for him.
Yeah, let's get out Austin with an E.
I feel like that's
number 1.
It's a big
priority.
Yeah.
I have a final 2 deal with Lucas, and I also have a final 2 deal with Annika. And they're pretty close, but I'd say Annika's more close with Kayla, and I'm more close with Lucas. So I kind of wanted to keep them a little separate so they don't get the idea of maybe forming together and getting me out, because that would be very bad.
Austin Shaughnessy found it. I noticed it. I'm not sure how many other people noticed it. When he was opening up the fucking the puzzle at the end, he picked something up, like a piece of paper. He's like, oh! And then put it in his pocket really quickly. I'm like, bitch, that's an idol clue. I know it is. And so at the end of the challenge, after we won, I'm like, yeah, like in the group chat, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to call him out. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna let you keep that silent. Like, I'm letting everyone know. I'm putting you on blast, world star. So like that way, if he doesn't show the clue, the entire team has a reason to vote against him. Because it's like, dude, like, come on, why are you like not helping us say insane? But if he does get it, then it benefits us all. So I think that was a smart move. Could have put a target on my back, like really playing that hard. But hey, it's fucking Survivor. All's fair.
I just don't trust Austin with an E.
I don't either.
He seems like the person that when we got to merge, he would immediately tell everyone about like things we've done, who has idols, who's in alliances.
And that's like sketchy.
Yeah, so it's like someone you want to get out before try swap. So yeah, get everyone out. Final 2 right here.
Final 2. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be fine with that. Sounds good.
Yeah, everyone's the final 2.
So I found the clue while I was doing the challenge, and I thought pretty much everyone saw me get the clue. So right now, my best bet is to find the idol before anyone can start asking me questions about the clue. So I looked for like an hour and a half, couldn't find anything. I just made stuff up. I wouldn't be surprised if they figured that out, because looking back on it, it made no sense, but it rhymed. They seemed to buy it. So I'm hoping that everyone just falls for that and starts looking in the wrong places.
Alright guys, welcome to your second challenge. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs.
Touch it.
So today you'll be doing a scavenger hunt around campus. How it's gonna work, you each have a clue on the table in the red envelope. You'll open the envelope. They're gonna have a clue that will lead you to the place. Once you figure out the clue, you'll set out in teams of 2 to go and get some puzzle pieces, which you will bring back. One person is going to solve the puzzle on the table. First team to solve the puzzle wins immunity.
There's no way we're gonna get this.
Just keep thinking out loud.
Okay. What even are buildings?
Chest. Pecs.
Chestnut.
Silence. Go, you guys. Wait.
Yeah, go.
I don't even know.
Holy crap!
These two are fast.
L, Fenwick, Hastings, Hayden,
Christine.
Carius, Knowles, Lake, Matthews, McGar.
Here it is. So it's actually not that far away. We can go there and check it out and see if anything comes to mind.
Gainsborough is what, that way? Yeah.
You have it? He has it.
Okay, I think I have an idea.
It's like a stable? That's a train tracks, so it's probably orange or green line.
Yeah.
And what is that an orange? That's definitely an orange. Look at that on the green thing.
Yeah.
I think that means Ruggles. It has to be Ruggles. Because that's the orange line that goes through campus. Can you turn the light on,
Flip it
please?
upside down. You can go back in the light also.
Upside down like that, I think.
Oh.
Oh, horses. Oh, okay. I thought we might have been upside down. We thought we might have been upside down. Okay.
Not here.
We got it.
That's it. Congratulations, Tigris. Let me bring the immunity. So you guys see for another week. Unfortunately, New Amsterdam gave another date to me at council, but you guys both fought really hard. I know those are some tough clues. But I got nothing left for you. Head back to campus.
C and James were like, we really want to go. We're both sprinters. Like, we'll be really fast. But there's more to this challenge than being fast. Like, clearly the thing stumping people is not getting to the clue. It's figuring out the clue.
I was talking to Josh, and he seems pretty pissed at the team of runners that was C and the other guy.
James.
C and James. And I'm pretty sure he'd be willing to take one of them down with me.
No, I'm pretty sure you're just joking around, but like last night when I left, you called me a two-faced bitch.
Oh, I was definitely joking. You
Okay,
also
good.
said that
Like,
to me.
I wanted to make sure I hadn't done anything definitely like that.
I did not get called that.
Just that. Did I say anything else?
You called me a two-faced bitch too.
Well, I definitely didn't mean that one either. Did I say it to you?
Yeah.
No, okay, I said it to you.
No, you like.
Saying that behind when he's back, I feel like it's like worse.
No, Emma, you pulled me. You like shoved my face into your bosom and it's
I
like.
think we're ready for an audience.
Oh, that was a sign of endearment. I know. If I was touching you, that was a sign of endearment.
You're just funny.
Emma told me that she convinced Spicy, Casey, and Kim to vote out James. Also, the other tribe, Big Austin on the other tribe, was inquiring who we were going to be voting out, and I was like, I don't know. But Emma then shouts, James! So then Austin told everybody at the party that we're voting out James today.
I told everyone last night to vote out James. So if you're watching this, James, just know, like, I didn't want to do this, but it was what I had to do.
At this moment, I feel in a very safe spot. Famous last words. But actually, I feel pretty safe in the relationships that I've built on the tribe so far. There are, well, obviously there's Emma. Emma's the obvious target next, but there are people who are, I would say, more on the outs and haven't established relationships. And I don't feel like I'm one of those people at the moment.
Part of me wants to vote James tonight because I think he's a good player, a smart player, and I'm kind of scared to let him just coast into a team with less numbers, tribe with less numbers. So I was kind of pushing Casey to vote for James tonight, but I know she wants to see Emma gone. So I kind of pulled back a little bit, and hopefully we'll vote James off next week because I think he's definitely the next big target.
So,
Hi, everybody.
Is everyone on the same page for tonight?
What page are you on?
What page are you on?
Me?
Both of you. I'm Sasha, all of you.
Emma was really wilded out last night.
Yeah.
On a level of just like blurting out information she shouldn't be blurting out. Like she told the other
She
tribe.
admitted.
Right,
that
she
she voted for
straight
you.
up, she like walked up to me and like was like hanging on me a little bit and like told me like I voted for you but like don't hold it against me kind of thing. Like
She like walked through the room and she was like,
yeah. Also too, it wasn't just me she told it to, it was everybody around me as well. So.
She was like, oh my god! I was.
So I was walking home with Alex, right, and Josh, and then like when Josh left,
Josh or Spicy?
Josh. Okay. So then Josh left to go walk home, and then Alex was like, "Oh, Spicy like messaged me and was like, do you want to look for an idol with me, James?" And I'm like,
wait, what?
I'm like, wait, because I was like, okay, that makes sense because like we all like choose a point person, but I'm like, Alex is my point person, so like why?
Also,
Spicy?
like our point persons weren't to like look for idols.
Right.
It was to just reach out and see what they're doing.
So I was like, what? But
the first confessional, I was like, I don't really trust Spicy. Like, I feel like he's a little bit. My core alliance right now is me, Sasha, Spicy, and Josh. I trust Sasha the most out of them. Spicy and I have been like really good friends for like a year and a half now. But because of that, I know him really well and I know how smart he is, and how strategic he is. So I know that he is playing the game super hard right now and he's a huge threat. Are you still down to vote Emma this week? Or do you want to get Spicy out?
Welcome, New Amsterdam, to your second tribal council. So let's just get right into it. James, so did anyone do really, really well or really, really poorly in the challenge?
I would definitely put myself in that category of being like a very put up or shut up guy. And in this case, I didn't put up, so I guess technically I should shut up. But I'm not going to.
So Casey, do you think that your tribe is going to suffer because Tigris has a lot of morale right now? Are you guys doing anything to keep your spirits up?
I honestly think that since we've been to tribal, this is the second time we've been to tribal council, I think we definitely now have a lot of motivation to try and win this next challenge. I think Tigris might be getting a little too comfortable and they might just kind of fall into like, oh, we've done this before, we can do it again. And I think we have that fire in us that we feel like we don't want to go to tribal council again. We don't like sitting here, so I think we have the motivation now to win this next challenge.
So Emma, what are some things people could do that would make themselves targets?
Well, sadly, at this point, I really think that the vote's going to be arbitrary. Anything that somebody would do to be voted for would be really, really small, and it's just totally just luck of the draw. We had so much fun last night, all of us, and it's like, I want to be with all of these people again. So the fact that I even have to choose, like, something so small to vote for somebody on is really hard for me.
So see, last round you guys kind of had an easy scapegoat. Zen wasn't at the challenge. You guys have all been showing up to everything now. So how is this round different?
I think that the vote is going to be more split than it was last time.
Josh, do you agree with this? Are you going to be surprised if it's not split?
I would say I'd honestly be surprised if it was split, and C saying that kind of put some doubt in my mind about what's going to happen tonight.
Okay, and with that, we'll go to votes.
Emma, you went against the tribe last week. You voted for Spicy, and I just don't think I can trust you.
I love you as a person, but if you can't keep your own secrets, why would you ever keep mine?
I'm really sorry. I didn't want to do this.
So I don't want to be here right now because Josh just told me that everyone's voting for me because I voted for Spicy last round, but it was literally just because I knew Zen and he's like my friend. And like, if that's true, I literally will cry for 2 hours and make everyone in this room and everyone out there feel so bad for me, because it will like really crush me for like the whole week. Like my week will be ruined. Like, no, like my semester will be ruined. So everyone be prepared for the waterworks. Also, I'm voting for James for no reason. But if they voted for James too, like they said they would, they're all my best friends and they're all invited to my wedding. If not, my life is over.
If anyone has a human meeting idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, James. Second vote, Emma. Third vote, Emma. 2 votes Emma, 1 vote James. Fourth vote, Emma. Fifth vote, Emma. Sixth vote, and the second person voted out of Survivor Boston Season 3, Emma.
When I said that you guys were fake bitches at the party, I now retract that as a term of endearment and put it back in as a complete insult.
The tribe has been.
I need my coat. I hope you lose every challenge.
Love you too.
Alright, so you guys were unanimous, but ultimately someone seems like they got hurt.
Hopefully you guys can keep this momentum going and finally win a challenge. Alright, I've got nothing
I thought it was a valid statement. I wasn't.
Next time on Survivor Northeastern, romance is in the air.
Because at first it was just like, yeah, whatever, I'm just using this girl for game, but now I'm like actually developing like intimate feelings for this chick, and I'm like, fuck. Like, what do I do?
And the test of endurance pushes the survivors to their limits.
It's been about 24 hours since I was voted off Survivor Boston. I kind of threw a temper tantrum. Not exactly a good loser. I'm actually quite a sore loser. Everyone thinks I'm a really mean person now, and to that I would just like to say, you can ask most people outside of this game and they would say that I am not a mean person. So I'm sorry to everyone that I called a bitch.